Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the vlog, wherever you are in the world. So it may be evening, afternoon, whatever time you're watching this at, but welcome back. And on this vlog, we decided we're gonna try something different, do something fun, and part of that is just creating new things and yeah, just trying new things. So we thought of bringing the cafe to home. So you know that I love my coffee shops and I love exploring and trying different ones, especially around here in LA. And definitely when I'm visiting places, like I love to get to know a new city by going to different coffee shops. And yeah, we thought we would bring it here in my home today, and I'm excited for everything you're about to see. I have no idea how any of this is going to turn out, but it was an idea that I thought of not too long ago, and I'm like, you know what, this is different, so we're just going to go for it and see what we can create. So we bought some new fresh flowers because you guys know I love to just kind of reset my whole week and freshen up the place by some fresh new flowers. And we went to Trader Joe's. We got some good stuff. So we found some. They didn't have a great selection this time, but we still picked out a few good ones. So I'm going to add those to the space now. And then I'm going to show you guys everything I got for all this baking and good stuff that we're going to make. But let's see how it turns out.
Another guy looking for the perfect lover, the kind of love you only see in a novel. I wasn't waiting for some shiny unicorn. I'm the thin air around and then you don't. But all of a sudden you're the hero of my story. I celebrate the love you know, let's do me glory. I still remember the way this whole thing started. I was walking down the city, feeling down and broken hearted. But then I guess all roads lead to Rome. A full front collision on my way home. I cut a corner, down we hit and crash. The crash has been the first and hasn't been the last, 'cause it's a different kind of love from any other old school dating is the boat. We are explorers, it's a different kind of love. And everyone is looking like we're crazy people just escaping from lonely. Sometimes I feel that you are from another planet. The way you attract these small disasters like a magnet. And I don't know if you are from outer space, but I can tell you, girl, I'm enjoying the race. Because I knew when we hit and crashed, my crazy love circus was here at last. This is romantic in a very funny way. I know our kind of love is the one made to stay, 'cause it's a different kind of love from any other old school dating is a boat. We are explorers, it's a different kind of love. And everyone is looking like we're crazy people just escaping from the lonely. The way that you talk, the way that you move, you make fun of me while I make fun of you. But we always fit, precise as a glove. I really enjoy a different kind of love. Oh, oh, a different kind of love. A different kind of love. A different kind of love.
All right, guys. So as you can see, I'm no Nar Smith. I don't bake all the time. Honestly, this is probably one of my first times that I actually really dedicated some time to some baking. You can make it however you want to make it. You can use whatever you want to use. Obviously, I don't have the right equipment, but it tastes really good to me. So yeah, baking is however you want to make it, just like anything else. All right, so we just finished the banana bread. That's in the oven. We got the frosting done because I do want to add a little bit of some frosting on the banana bread. And now we're moving on to potatoes. We're gonna be fancy and we're gonna do some baked rosemary potatoes. I can confidently say that my banana bread, 10 out of 10. You guys are missing out. And I would say I would drop the recipe, but I don't think it's a good one. I literally was just throwing things in there, and I don't know if you're like this when you're cooking or baking, but I sometimes will follow like a step by step, but then I start mixing things and trying things, and I'm like, oh, I think this will be really good in this. And but I think that's what cooking is, right? It is what it is to you, and it may taste or look good, whatever. And if that works for you, perfect. And if you feel confident with it, amazing. And I think that's what that is for me. Of course, like to some people, it may not taste the best or whatever. But that being said, you don't need to have all the right things, right? And you don't need to have the right pans, the equipment, the spatulas, whatever, like the cooking equipment, right? You don't need to have the baking or cooking equipment that you need. Like I'm sure if you have just like the simple stuff at home, you can make it work. And I think that is the importance of this vlog is just to be clear that a lot of this is relatable. Like I don't have all the right things and right equipment and all that stuff. Like I just make it work. And I've said in a previous YouTube that I won't really spend the money on certain things that I don't feel confident using yet. I try to make things work with what I already have. And if I feel like, okay, like I feel really good with this, I've been making it work really well, then I'll allow myself to buy that new mixer or whatever it may be. And I really do that with everything in my life. And it took me a while to get there, though. I wasn't always like that. And I wish I could say that about fashion when it comes to clothes and all that. But I'm getting there. But majority of everything else, like I've said this with camera equipment and all that, like I do think it's important. Like master with what you already have, get the basics down, right? And if you feel really good with that and you're enjoying it and you're like, all right, I think I've earned myself to get the next thing, then you get the next thing and then you go from there. Um, but yeah, cooking and baking is fun to me. It's another thing that like I can just zone out and it's therapeutic for me in so many ways. And not a lot of things can make me feel that way. I always feel like I'm moving and on the go, and which is good. I love that. I don't think I would want my life any other way. Like I think I put a lot of pressure on myself all the time, but this is like no judgment or anything. You just do it however you want to do it. If it comes out tasting amazing, then you get a little confident and ego boost. And if it doesn't, then whatever, like who cares? Like worst case you throw it out or you give it to somebody who may actually like it and who likes the taste of whatever you just made. Anyways, but I hope that all of this kind of made sense. And needless to say, if you enjoy this vlog, give it a thumbs up, like it, and if you didn't, maybe comment why you didn't like it. And if you saw the stuff that I was using and you're like, Lalo, you really need to get this, comment what you think I should, what sort of equipment you think I may need for my next video when I decide to do this again. But not sure when that's going to be because it is a lot of work of like just setting a camera down, recording yourself, doing it all at the same time. It's sort of a lot, even if you have a friend helping you out, like which I did, but still, it's just like it can be sort of a headache doing it all at the same time. But next time, I'll prepare myself a little bit better. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you think that I should do this again, let me know. And it's nice to just bring things here at home. It's cool that I have this space to be able to make me feel like I'm at a coffee shop. And that's always been a dream of mine. I'm excited to also do some little tiny renovations to this place and kind of just change things up. I want to add more to my place, but without making it feel clutter because I love just a more minimal look to my place. But I also feel like I need to add a couple things, but also get rid of a couple things too at the same time. But not getting rid of too much because there's already not much. But I don't know. So that's going to probably be one of my next videos in the future for sure, is showing you how I'm going to add a little bit more flavor to my place. So anyways, but thank you guys for watching this video. Again, if you enjoyed this video, like it. If you didn't, comment why you didn't like it or just click to the next video. But either way, I appreciate you watching, and it means a lot that we're just on this whole YouTube journey together. And again, if you want to dive into some more deeper conversations with me, I have a newsletter and where I write just a little bit more in depth of a few things that I also enjoy and passions and topics that maybe you might be interested in too at the same time. So I'm gonna link that in the description. If you're not subscribed, then subscribe to it. But again, you don't have to. And yeah, that's about it, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. And peace and love always.